this is Lori, also known as Inspired Act, checking in. This is week 2 of the Bikini Body Challenge, and you may notice I'm not in a bikini now. And that's just because some people just want to see the bikini and some people just want to hear what I'm doing. So I decided to make 2 separate videos. So I wanted to give you a little bit more of the scoop of my plan because it's not going exactly as I planned, but I just wanted to let you know what I have seen and what I've experienced so far. So I made myself little notes. First of all, the yoga is kicking major booty. I would say by far that it's the best. I got 5 hours in this week. I got an hour of Pilates in. I did an hour of cycling, and then I did 2 hours of circuit training through the week. I think I'm remembering. Oh, and 3 hours of Latin dance class. So, but I would say that yoga is really breaking down some adhesions that I have in my body. And, you know, I don't know, if you're watching this on video, you're probably on computer quite a bit, but I am too, and my neck has been so tight, like even looking over my shoulder when I'm driving in the car or whatever, you know, when you're backing up, I would feel this restriction, and like when I turn my head to the side, I feel a lot of tension. Well, in yoga, you know, you're doing a pose and you have to look up at your hand. I can feel all of that tension in the shoulders and in the neck melting away. So if you have neck and shoulder tension, seriously, give yoga a shot, and seriously, work on the neck poses where you look up, make sure your gaze is right, because it's really pulling out all of the tension out of the neck and shoulders better than a massage does. And my background is in massage therapy, so I'm not knocking massages, but there's something that when you're doing that active stretch, it just gets in deeper than any massage therapist ever could. So yoga is like self-massage and self-chiropractic for yourself. So I just got something in my eye. Figures, right when I'm trying to make a video. Anyways, so I'm noticing that like my weak hamstrings they're weak and they're tight and they're definitely firming up. I can feel when I grab the back of my leg that there's less sponge and more solid. It feels good. It's heavier, but I don't care if it's heavier. If I weigh more and I'm leaner, then that's all that matters. I just don't want to be soft and smushy. Maybe just a little in some parts, but you know what I mean. Okay, so yes, my torso, I have better range of motion. I'm able to rotate my neck and shoulders, less tension. I have better range of motion in my neck, so that's working really good. That's as far as my workouts. For my diet, I decided to do a phase 1, a phase 2, and a phase 3. And the reason why is because I haven't quite been ready for my purification program. I keep talking about it and people want to know all the scoop, and I'm just not there yet. There's something I don't know if I just need to do it, but just something doesn't feel quite right now. So I'm holding off a little bit. So phase 1, if you look on the blog spot, it's me just going very high greens with green lemonade, green smoothies, massaged greens, I'm forgetting another green I think, and my kelp for my thyroid. So trying to get those things in on a consistent basis so that I'm fully nourished. So when I go into this purification program, which is a colon and liver purification, it's on liquids only and with some herbs and some clays and things like that. It's a combination of a few different detoxification programs that I've done in the past. So I like to mix and match. They work pretty good for me. So phase 1 is high greens, which is maybe for about a month I think I'll try it. Then phase 2 will be purification. And then phase 3 will be transitioning to an 80-10-10 and seeing if all that works for me. And I'm not going to force myself. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I got to give it a shot. So we'll see what happens. And the other health things that I do, I haven't been doing the sauna, but I do try to get in, or I have been trying to get in 1 colonic a week, and I do that myself. So can you hear me with that noise in the background? Just curious. Shh. Don't let people know I'm trying to make a video here. Anyways, okay. So when I do the colonic, I've actually had professional colonics done before. so I got a good understanding of what it's supposed to feel like and all those things. So I just buy the regular enema bag, fill it up 4 times with filtered water, and that takes me about an hour to do. And that's what I do instead of spending $70 some odd on a colonic each week. That's what I do. The things that I know is, number 1, don't use tap water. Number 2, warm it up just slightly warmer than room temperature or body temperature. And 3, you could add to the water like H2O2, which is hydrogen peroxide, but it's the food grade hydrogen peroxide, not the stuff that you get like in the first aid kit, first aid section of a drugstore or whatever. So if you have any more questions on that, just, post a comment for me. Otherwise, that's kind of where I'm at. I caught myself doing some emotional eating this week, eating late at night, and I don't know if it was like self-sabotage, because I remember consciously eating a baked yam, and it's not like a baked yam is that big of a deal. It's not bad in some people's eyes. In my eyes, it's not bad. But I was eating not because I was hungry, but I was frustrated with other aspects of my life, and I remember I'm eating it, and I was full. And I remember consciously going, okay, this is late at night, you shouldn't be doing it, what are you doing? So, I don't know, I still ate it anyways. So, anyways, a lot of cars are going by, so I need to turn this off. Hopefully that gives you guys some insight, and hopefully next week I have more insight for you. Bye, guys.